reason stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's Tuesday. Man, I'm chilly. It's chilly down here in the basement. I'm gonna go grab my hoodie. I'm gonna do that. Do that while we're waiting on people to show up. So today we're going to be talking about the second step. Coming to believe how step 2 can bring us to sanity, because that is the recovered portion of the program, is being restored to sanity and allowing ourselves to be restored to sanity. I think that's a big part right there. The allow. Oh, crack. All right, 2 minutes. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. And yeah, I would appreciate that. Not a lot on my mind this morning. What's going through my mind is nobody can do this program for you. Nobody can save you from yourself. It doesn't exist. It's not there. There's no one person in this whole world that can do that for you except you. And what it comes down to is your level of honesty with yourself. I cover this a lot. And the reason that I cover it a lot is because it's important. Because I see it all the time with people not being honest with themselves. Well, I don't know why I acted that way. I guess I was confused. See, the thing that I'm kind of seeing is that we're not taking responsibility for our actions. And that's numero uno, guys. Numero uno, taking responsibility for your own fucking actions. Quit providing an excuse. I'm kind of done hearing excuses. Dion's had enough of that. So I wouldn't come to me with one, because I don't know. I think everybody's just working on trying to do the best that they can. Or are we? Are we all? No, we're not all doing that. Morning, Gary. Good to see you. All right, let's get to the daily reflection. I'm not going to harp on that anymore. It just pisses people off. That's the thing, is I won't do things. Hey, Jerry, sorry. Sorry, I wasn't a little bit. Okay, here's Dion taking responsibility for his actions. See, I want you to see how easy it is. Jerry, I apologize. I thought I'd let everybody know that I canceled that meeting, and I apologize that I wasn't there. So, but I do love you, and I haven't forgotten about you. See how easy that was? Jerry ain't gonna be mad at me. We're all human. We make mistakes. Just be honest with yourself, man. Because I can tell you now, if you're not honest with yourself and you come talk to me, I'm going to know. Because you're going to say something that's just off kilter. And I'm going to catch it. How am I going to catch it? Let's get into it. Step 2, gently. Yeah. Yeah, but I still have to take responsibility for my actions. And that's okay. See? And Jerry's like, no worries. See? But we still got to do it. Why do we do that? Because I'm being an example to other people. I'm showing you that it doesn't matter how far down the scale you went, you can recover. And how do I know that? Because I am sitting right here. I'm right here. Go back 3 years and take a look at some of my stuff. I was a nervous wreck. It was my PTSD. It was untreated. So, okay, let's get to this. Step 2, gently and very gradually began to infiltrate my life. I can't say upon what occasion or upon what day I came to believe in a power greater than myself, but I certainly have that belief now, right? And the topic is goal sanity. Okay? So we have to believe the fact. Because, see, I used to enjoy the fact, is my 12th, thank God. Okay. I used to, like, people would be like, talking about how crazy I am. I tell them I've embraced my insanity and we're okay with it. You know, those are the lines that would come out of my head, which kept me in my insanity. What you say to yourself matters. How we say these things fucking matters. And so, do you actually believe in your heart of hearts that God can restore you to sanity? I've got a better question. Will you allow him to? Will you let him? Are you okay with being recovered? Ooh, I can feel it. Ooh. People always resist against the recovered. Why? It's a fucking gift from God. If it came in the form of money, you'd fucking take it. All right. You would. I had to ask myself a question. Who the fuck do I think I am? All right. Now I'm gonna say the same thing, but I'm gonna say it a little different. Just who do I think I am? So don't tell me it isn't how you say it. The sponsor continued, take example my own case. I had scientific schooling naturally. I respected, venerated, even worshiped science. As a matter of fact, I still do. All except the worship part. I love science. I love science. People are afraid of recovery because it's the unknown. You're not afraid of it because you've been there. You did that part. You're gonna have to remember back a little bit. Hey, Chris is recovered. Okay? But he keeps a lot of humility in his life. That is called balance. Yeah. Time after time, my instruction held up to me the basic principle of all science progress, search and research. Again and again, always with an open mind. When I first looked at AA, my reaction was just like yours. This AA business, I thought, it's totally unscientific. This I can't swallow. I simply won't consider such nonsense, right? But there's another rule in science that says if you don't have the answer, then the one that makes the most sense is it. Then I woke up and had to admit AA showed results, prodigious results. I saw that my attitude regarding these had been anything but scientific. It was AA that had It wasn't AA that had the closed mind. It was me. The minute I stopped arguing, there it is again. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting God. Because when you're not doing that, you're telling God he's wrong. And you're fighting God. Right? Stop with the. Right now, people are deflecting like motherfuckers. You know what deflection is? That means that I got something going on, but I'm going to talk to you about something else. Deflection. Oh, well, this person, that's what's going on with this person. What, they're supposed to be worse than you? Is that what you're trying to prove to me? What is it? What is your intention with that person? God, my lazy eye is so off. Oh, well. Makes me who I am. Can you guys see it? Ooh. I can't cross my eyes because of it. I've tried for years. All right. Right there, step 2, gently and very gradually began to infiltrate my life. I can't say upon what occasion or upon what day I came to believe in a power greater than myself, but I certainly have belief now. To acquire it, I only had to stop fighting and practice the rest of AA's program as enthusiastically as I could. Terry says the unknown cause is a fear of recovery. Love band-aids. I was freaked out about or being ever drink forever. Had to hear one day at a time. Yeah. In the beginning, the thought of never drinking again bothered me. Now it doesn't. It just, the thought of it doesn't bother me, but I don't dwell on it either. See, I'm already moving on. I don't, when it comes to actual alcohol, I don't spend much time on it. Even by myself. In fact, it's only when I'm doing this stuff or in an AA meeting that I actually think of alcohol. During my day-to-day stuff, I don't even think of it. My choices are much different today. This is only one man's opinion based on his own experience. Of course, I must quickly assure you that AAs tread innumerable paths in their quest for faith. There it is. What did they just say? AA is not the only way. That's what it just said. Even AA will tell you, we're not the only way. And to think so is just stupid. You think I get everything that I get from AA? No. Does the big book have all the answers? Yes. Sometimes the answer is seek outside help. Oh, did you think it was going to give you the actual answer, that you weren't going to have to work for it? You're the wrong program. Everything you do, you're going to have to work for, period. There is no way around it. Okay? We have proven that time and time again. There's no way around it. If you don't care for the one I've suggested, you'll be sure to discover one that suits if only you look and listen. Many a man like you has begun to solve their problem by the method of substitution. You can, if you wish, make AA itself your higher power. Here's a very large group of people who solved their alcohol problem. In this respect, they are certainly a power greater than you, who have not even come close to a solution. Surely you can have faith in them. Even this minimum of faith will be enough. It takes very little willingness to let God in. You find many members who have crossed the threshold just this way. A lot of people do that. They use the group in the beginning. It's fantastic. It is something bigger than you. The group as a whole, not one person from the group in the no. The group as a whole. Okay, that means it's your home group. It means you go every day. You tell these people what's going on with you. It means that you are accountable. So if you're going to use the AA group as as your higher power, then you best make sure that you put responsibility in there, accountability, right? Because these people, otherwise, when you don't show up and these people really don't know you, don't even have your phone number, how are they going to find out that you're okay? So you're not being honest with yourself when you're doing that. Are you going to meetings and letting people get to know who you are? Or are you just sitting back with your camera off? All of them will tell you that once across, their faith broadened and deepened. Relieved of the alcohol obsession, their lives unaccountably transformed. They came to believe in a higher power, and most of them began to talk of God. So a lot of people, they start out that way, and it turns into something else. It turns into their own conception of God. See, that takes time because there again, we are naive. We don't know. We don't know. And you know what? It's okay to not know. That word is just naive. Nothing wrong with it. I tell people I'm naive all the time. Hey, I'm reaching out to help. I'm naive about this topic. Can you help me? Yeah, we'd be happy to help you. No, Dion, fuck off. Those are going to be one of the two answers. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Came to believe I gave lip service to my belief when I felt like it or when I thought it would look good. We don't buy it here. You cannot come into Alcoholics Anonymous. I've heard people say, yeah, I did this for years, or people didn't know. They fucking knew, okay? They just respected your sobriety. They respected your path. Or they were just too scared to come say something to you. When you see somebody struggling like that, in and out, in and out, in and out, go say something to them. Hey, is enough enough? Because if so, I'm willing to help you. But enough it's got to be done. Chris says, God is everything. How could we get a grasp on that without a lot of help? That's a meme right there. Yes. I like that one, Chris. I didn't believe he cared for me. I kept trying to change things. I couldn't change. Gradually, in disgust, I began to turn it all over, saying, "You're so omnipotent. Why don't you take care? Omniimpotent." I have troubles with that word. It's not spelt right. You take care of it. He did. See, even out of his spite, God will be like, okay, all right, I'll still take care of it. Because even in that spite, you had a little bit of faith. We're very tricky in this program. Remember, you're dealing with the best bullshitters in the world that can now see clearly. We will trick you into getting sober if we have to. You bet. I believe I began to receive the answers to my deepest problems, sometimes at the most unusual times. Driving to work, eating lunch, or when I was sound asleep. Notice there were three things that he was doing that don't really require your brain. When you're driving, you're not really, I mean, you're paying attention, but mostly you're on autopilot, right? I realized that I hadn't thought of those solutions. A power greater than myself had given them to me. I came to believe. So your epiphanies are things that other people already know. That's why there's a lot of things in the book that says it is an experience you must not miss. We know you will not want to miss it because there are a lot of things in the program that you must feel for yourself or you will not get it or understand it. And, all right, guys. Nope. I hope everybody has a good day. It's 11:08. I got an hour to my noon meeting. I'm going to do something. So, all right, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Gary, Jerry, Chris. There were some other people in and out. And of course, hello to all my people that listen that don't say anything. I love you guys too. We will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.